Paul was preaching in a town, and he was arrested for preaching the gospel that says we're all sinners and separated from God. Jesus Christ died on the cross. He was buried. He rose again. We must receive him into our heart and have a spiritual experience that the Bible calls being born again. He was preaching that gospel, and they arrested him because he was causing, I guess, potential riots. He appeared before two officials of Rome. One was named Festus, and another one, King Agrippa. And he was addressing both of them. And keep in mind, Paul was recognized as an intellectual. He was recognized as a very learned man, and he's very well educated. And he began to preach the gospel, and he got to the point of the resurrection. And Festus looked at him, and he didn't say, Paul, I perceive that you're dumb. I perceive that you're uneducated. No, he said, Paul, I perceive you lost your mind. That's what he said. You've gone mad. He turned from Festus to King Agrippa, and he said, Festus doesn't know really what's going on, but King Agrippa, you do know what's going on. You were there when the tomb was empty. You were there when all the people were testifying that they had seen the risen Lord. You were there when the life changes were taking place. And you must come to grips with the truth of this gospel. Now look this way. Paul was not embracing the gospel because it made him feel good. He was embracing the gospel because of truth. And he was telling King Agrippa, do you think I wanted to deal with this? Man, I was with you and Festus. I was ready on your team. But I had to deal with the truth.